So I'm just a dork, and I feel like it's uh, kindergarten show and tell or whatever. But but at the same time, if somebody did watch my video about testing the airflow on the different air hoses and how I was talking about bigger compressors, this is what I'm talking about here. I uh, I just recently made some just kind of just slapped together some pallets for both of these air compressors so that I can more easily move them around with my forklift. Um, but yeah, as far as bigger compressors, this is what I was talking about, and like this one here is on a 120-gallon air tank, but this compressor here is a DeVilbiss 445. Currently, it's only got a 5 horse motor on it, but I need to do something to put a bigger electric motor on it to actually be able to use this compressor to its full potential. I forget what the spec sheet shows for the DeVilbiss here. I want to say 60 CFM or some shit. I'm not entirely sure. And then this one here is a Champion R40. Um, and this one is rated at 75 CFM at 1,000 RPM, and then it's got a Wisconsin VH4D 4 cylinder on it with a clutch and what have you. And currently, I've got this compressor turned down a fair bit. I need to reconfigure the pulley sizes and what have you. These Wisconsins don't like to rev very high. Ideally, well, I don't know. I mean, I've got it at 2,200 RPM right now, and I think that equates to about 800 or so on the compressor. But it would be nice to not rev the Wisconsin any higher than that 2,200, but still be able to turn this at 1,000 because the Wisconsin's got plenty of power for it. But the Wisconsin obviously is a V4 configuration, and the DeVilbiss here is also a V4 configuration, and so just because reasons, it would actually be kind of funny to put the Wisconsin powering the DeVilbiss, and then you'd have a V4 compressor powering a V4 engine powering a V4 compressor. Um, Buddy of mine actually just got a Champion R30, which is a 4 cylinder Champion compressor. Um, that is the 4 cylinder version of this one here. This is an R15. They do actually make a 4 cylinder version of this one, which is the R70. Why it's not the R80, I don't know. And I was just looking at the spec sheet of that, and it calls for, I think, 130 CFM at 1,000 RPM. Obviously, it'd be cool to have that one on there, but those are extremely expensive, and I don't have one of those. But actually, what's funny, purchase price between both of these compressors here, um, well, I guess it was $1,000. Um, and funny enough, actually, the DeVilbiss was more expensive. I paid like 800 for the DeVilbiss, and I paid $200 for this one here. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was kind of neat seeing both of these things here sitting side by side. I had them stored separately before, and as big as this guy is, it's actually kind of funny to see it kind of dwarfed next to the DeVilbiss there. Um, yeah, some cool old compressors if anyone's into that sort of thing.